Look, let's move on because the Prime Minister has told a French national he is welcome to stay in Australia after he fought off the Bondi Westfield attacker with a bollard. Have a listen.
You are welcome here. You are welcome to stay for as long as you like. This is someone who we would welcome becoming an Australian citizen, although that would, of course, be a loss for France. We thank him for his extraordinary bravery.
Now, Stephen, that's exactly the sort of citizen that we want in Australia.
Yeah, look, I'm not sure that this is how we should be managing our immigration policy, but I'm all for it. If this guy wants to stay in Australia, he can stay here as long as he likes, and it seems to be bipartisan support for him staying, so good on him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the courage and bravery he showed was just incredible. Now, Susie, it was interesting because you wrote in your column today, gun nuts from the US are using the Bondi mass stabbing to argue Australians need more weapons, including concealed guns. Surely that's not the answer to this. Surely we live in a society where we don't need these stringent rules.
Well, you know, the legacy of John Howard are these gun laws. Can you even imagine what kind of carnage there would have been if this man who had a knife had one of the, a shotgun or a high-powered revolver? It would have been absolute carnage. So we would have been talking about hundreds of deaths. And then off the back of this, the death of 6 people, we've got some of these people from the far right wing in the US who were saying, oh, well, actually, wouldn't this have been better if we had a good man with a gun? Well, we actually had a good woman with a gun who put an end to it, and she was a police officer. That's all we need. We need the police to be armed. That's what we need. We don't need more random people carrying concealed weapons because what actually happens, and this is what happens in the States, these weapons, these concealed weapons that are in houses, that are carried by people in streets, are not used to stop random attacks by strangers. They're most often used on family members or by family members, and they're deadly.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do have very strict gun laws as it is, and they've worked for so many years. I think you're absolutely spot on.